everyone. So we have another live pick a card reading today. Um, I actually prepare for this pick a card before the last one, but yeah, I had a change of mind and I decided to do this later today. So anyway, today's speaker card reading is going to be about Christmas message or Christmas blessing for those of you who are going through some tough times in this December, so you don't feel Christmassy, you don't feel like celebrating holiday, you feel stuck, you feel hopeless, you feel like life hasn't been kind to you and you are not looking forward to Christmas. And these are the pre-shuffle pre-poll oracle messages that will tell you um, what the universe wants to say to you regarding the situation, like kind of a message of comfort for those of you who don't feel um, in holiday mood this year. Okay, so 2023 has been a difficult year for many people. So that's why I decided to do this topic to see if the universe has a message of comfort or maybe even a blessing for you this holiday season to comfort your heart. Okay. um, sorry that I'm not very good at talking these days. So anyway, let's get started. So we have three piles here. For pile number one, we have this little snowman. I think it's a gingerbread snowman. For pile number two, we have this. Actually, this is not a snowflake because I don't have a snowflake charm, but I guess this will do. And for the third pile, we have this. I don't know what this is called, but this is a souvenir from Hong Kong Disneyland. And if you can see there, it's Elsa, okay, from Frozen. Yeah, so snowman, snowflake, Elsa. Make your choice, and we'll see what Christmas message of comfort or blessing the universe wants to give you this holiday season if you are feeling sad, lonely, and basically not in holiday mood, okay, or you have been in very very rough times. Okay, so we will start with pile number one, I guess. All right, so pile number one, if you resonate with this snowman, this gingerbread snowman, this is going to be your reading as to what Christmas message of comfort and blessing that the universe wants to let you know, wants to give you if you are going through very rough times this holiday season. Okay, so let's get started. um for your first card, we have clarity. Your second card is love. From the angel answer oracle, you have recovery. For some reason, I knew this card would come up. Because pile number one is usually my pile, and this card has come up to me like so many times in my own readings and when I watch other people's readings, other people's pick a card. I mean. So we have clarity, love, recovery, and Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Wow, okay. So this is definitely a message for me. And for those of you who resonate with this snowman or with pile number one. So you are pile number one. That's why you have um, leadership. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So just by looking at this leadership message, it's interesting they say be the leader you wish you had. So I think there is a regret here that you don't lead your own life, or that you have failed quite a few times to take charge of your own life, or take back power, or take power over your own life. It's like all these years you have been following other people's path, you have been going with the masses, you have let other people decide how you should live, and now you kind of regret it because now you are unhappy. And that's why we have recovery. I think your wounds, your disappointments, because your life has not been quite what you really wanted, has caused you some wounds, and you need recovery from that. So maybe all these times you believe in other people's doctrine, you believe in your family or the public, what the public belief is right and true. But after, maybe at first you believe it, maybe at first you buy it, but um, after like maybe a decade, I believe that for those of you who choose this pile, you are probably in your 30s, 40s, or maybe mid 20s or late 20s, and you are like, why I feel unhappy with my life. I have maybe you have money, maybe you have a job, maybe everything looks fine on the surface, but within you feel like you are trapped, you suffer, or I don't know. Or maybe you just have a lot of regrets because you are probably now, for those of you who are now at rock bottom, you regret that you didn't step up to you didn't step up in your, maybe your career, or maybe in your life, taking up challenges so that you will have more experience that will benefit you. So maybe at this time, I don't know, maybe you have financial issues, maybe you don't have a job, maybe you are looking for a new job, and you are like, oh, I wish I had taken that course, or I wish I had um, taken that offer to lead a team or something that I rejected because it was outside my comfort zone. So maybe you have been in your comfort zone for too long, and now you are bored, you are unhappy, or you want to do a different thing, but then you realize that in order to do those different things that now you want, you have to take additional course experience that previously had been offered to you, but you reject, or you refuse it. So yeah, so I think you have a lot of regrets here, but I think with fortune follow, pave a new path, I think there is still, you still have a second chance to to start living your life the way you want it. However, you need some recovery because maybe you have some regrets, you have some wounds, uh, maybe you have done or said things that that you thought benefit you in the past, but in fact they hadn't. Um, so you need to like close a cycle of guilt, regret, and shame, and that's why we have the recovery here. So you will have your second chance. The universe wants to tell you that yes, in maybe in 2024, they will help you um, get back on track, or not really get back on track because you have not been on track maybe. You have um, yeah, you have stayed in your comfort zone, or you reject or refuse your soul calling, and it's like you are going to be given a second chance to start over, to start a new leaf, and to become the leader you wish you had become in the past. But before that, I think your spirit guides want you to love yourself more now and to reconnect with the universe. And I hear like you should see yourself as God or the universe sees you. I think in the past you have stayed in your comfort zone. You have chosen to stay small, even though you have so much potential that you could have become someone greater, someone happier. You could have led uh, a more exciting life, but you keep yourself you have kept yourself small in your comfort zone, and just doing mundane boring things like other people do, because you didn't believe in yourself. And that's why you need this recovery, and that's why you need to know that you need to love yourself. Okay, you need to. And self-love is not self-indulgence. Self-love is more like acknowledging that I have potentials, and maybe and also, yeah, and also like forgiving yourself for not tapping into those potential, for not taking the chances that now you wish you had taken, whether it's a job opportunity that before you rejected because you didn't believe you could do it, but actually you could, and now you know, and now you regret it. Now be kind to yourself. And I think the universe wants the most important message from the universe is that they don't blame you. Okay, so if you feel regret, guilt, shame for making so many mistakes in the past, it's time for you to forgive yourself. Tell yourself that I am amazing, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I know that's a quote from the Bible. um, and to start, I think, to rest. So you need to take a break, you need to rest, and like really ponder what happened, and not beating yourself up for missing your opportunities or missing chances in the past, not dragging yourself over hot coals, yeah, whatever, dragging yourself over hot coals, punishing yourself. Maybe you have been punishing yourself, and probably that's perhaps why you are unhappy this Christmas, because you realize at this point in your life that you have missed so many opportunities. You have taken maybe what you say is a wrong turn. You wish you have done this, you wish you have done that, and that only adds up to your misery. And The message of love and blessing from the universe is that one, you get to start over in the new year, but first you have to forgive yourself first, because the universe love you. Their love for you don't change even though you have made so many mistakes, and that is one important thing that you should know, so that you will gain peace and closure because of what had happened in the past, because of all those missed opportunities. Some of you here, you regret um, how you treat people in your relationship, and maybe the way you treat people in those relationships in the past that you regret now came from your childhood wounds. So remember, hurt people, okay? So the universe, they love you unconditionally. And if you can see yourself as a very flawed, very wounded person, but you still have goodness within you, you still have kindness within you still have so much potential within you, and you focus on all those good things, you will feel so much better, you will feel so much happier, and you will no longer miss opportunities, reject opportunities, you will no longer push people away, because you see yourself as a flawed and yet perfect. All those mistakes that you have made actually help you to realize um, the wounds that you probably didn't know exist within you, so that you can heal them, okay? So what has been I don't know what has been happening in your life, but if you are full of guilt, shame, regret, it's now time to forgive yourself and to see yourself as the way the universe see you, as someone who is actually very talented, someone who is very smart, someone who is very creative, someone who is very resourceful, someone who probably have made many mistakes, but actually someone who is capable of loving. And if you can take this holiday time, to reflect on that, to reflect on how the universe sees you as who you actually are, as someone who is talented, smart, beautiful, capable of loving, full of kindness, but you have done so many mistakes because you were wounded. If you can see yourself like that, then you will be able to start forgiving yourself, and you will be able to see that your mistake never define who you really are, okay? And regarding this clarity, I think, yeah, this is the clarity. This is the clarity. This is you eventually. And if you look at this orbs, it almost look like a Christmas ornament. So I think this Christmas, this is what you realize. Um, if you are, I don't know, if you are Christian, if you celebrate Christmas, maybe some of you will accidentally listen to a sermon, or you attend Christmas service, and then the pastor, the preacher says something that gives you clarity, about how unconditionally you are loved by the universe, how the universe sees you as this creature who is actually whole but who has been damaged by wounds done to you and who didn't know better, and because you were hurt, you hurt other people, you hurt yourself, you hurt your chances and opportunities, you sabotage yourself, but they still love you because they know who you were before all those things, all those mess happened, and they want you to know that so that you can get back to who you really are. So you can get back to your authentic self, so you can let go of all the hurt, all the pain, all the guilt, all the shame, and realize how much potential you have, how big your heart actually is if you allow it, how much you can love people and love yourself, and how much you are loved by the universe. Okay? And when you realize all that, everything that limits you disappear, and you will be able to do anything you want, anything you wish. Okay? Yeah, so that is your Christmas message. I want to know if there is anything more. Should I pull tarot cards? Let me get some tarot cards. I think that's the main message of blessing and love that the universe wants you to know this Christmas. God, Source, Universe, Spirit Guides for pile number 1. Do you have further messages? I'm going to ask what good things will happen to you this Christmas. What good things will happen to pile number 1, the snowman, this Christmas? Oh, that was fast. Okay, we have that, the chariot. See, that's the second chance. I think you will, wait a minute. Is this, did this come third or second? Anyway, yeah, I think with this chariot, you will regain your confidence. You will, it's like this Christmas, you will get an epiphany. You will, as long as you follow this advice, okay? So this Christmas, please don't be miserable. Like, no matter what your situation is, please don't make it worse, okay? Look at the silver linings. If you watch Wonka, when Wonka offer a chocolate to Noodle, he knows what chocolate she needs. Noodle has been miserable her whole life because she has been enslaved. So Wonka gave her the silver lining chocolate, and the silver lining chocolate has the ingredients to make the people who eat the chocolate to see the brighter side of life. So yeah, this Christmas, the universe wants you to see the brighter side of life, to just take time to enjoy the holiday, even though you are probably maybe at rock bottom, but like uh, try to romanticize your life with the love card here. Try to like say you are probably jobless or probably you are penniless, but when you listen to a sermon or when you listen to a Christmas music, you feel like you want to cry with joy. Cry with joy. Like don't wallow in your misery, okay? Don't wallow in your misery. Tell yourself, okay, um this tarot reading, is already a confirmation that God universe love me, and they will help me get back on top. So I won't wallow. I won't increase my misery by wallowing in it. Rather, I would see the silver lining. I would um, enjoy the holiday season, the song, the Christmas carols, the, I don't know, little things like decorations, like even the Christmas tree in your home. Like just watching the Christmas light can bring you like small joy, and you accumulate those small joys so that this Christmas you will feel happier, more love, you will feel hope, okay? The silver lining is all about hope. Not everything is lost, okay? Okay, let's see. What else? Anything else? Um, God Source Universe. How pile number one can be happier this Christmas? Or at least not so miserable. What blessing you will give them this Christmas? Two more cards, please. Thank you. Two more cards. Alright. We have two. Let's see. Yeah. See? Regrets. Be the leader you wish you had. So, yeah, I think you regret for... So this lady has been tending a garden, but then I think the birds have ruined the garden or something, and maybe she regret like, oh, I should have taken care of my garden more. Yeah, this can also mean if you have been living your life according to other people's what other people want from you, instead of taking control of your own life and deciding what you want to become, what you want to do as a career, um, or what, I don't know. I think you have been regretting how you have followed everybody's advice, and now you are unhappy. You are like, how can my life become like this? It's because you don't follow your own the advice of the spirit within you, and it's like you follow other people's advice, or maybe you have been convincing yourself to stay in a toxic environment, and you let these toxic people turn you into someone who is miserable, who never see the brighter side of life. And now you realize, oh my God, I have been living with these people, and I just realized that actually they are not good for me. But all this time I have been following their advices, I have been living according to their standards. No more. With the Chariot. And if you see this sunflower is shining, so I guess it's the clarity. It's the clarity. You will get the clarity that you should follow your own joy and not catering to other people's wish for your life. That's how you can fulfill your own potential. That's how you can refill your cups. Yes, Six of Swords, recovery. Leave a situation. So Six of Swords come after Five of Swords, and Five of Swords is a card of gaslighting, toxic relationship, living with egotistical people who only think about themselves. They don't care about others, and they maybe you guys have been engaging in petty battles as well, whether at work or at home, and now you are like, no more, no more. You will get clarity as to what you should do to make your life happier, and then you are going to start to do it first by separating yourself from these people who only make you see all the bad things. The people who always have negative thinking, pessimism, and they drag you down into their misery. And so you are leaving them, or you have a, it's like you have a plan of leaving them behind. If you cannot leave them physically, like if they are family you have to take care of, maybe you just set better boundaries with them, and you will no longer live your life for their approval. Okay, so you will um, lead your life as you wish. So you can live in the same home with people who don't support you, who probably um, don't like you to change into this leader. They don't like you to take charge of your own life. Um, it's time for you to build better boundaries with them if you are still living with them. But if possible, maybe you should live separately from them. Okay, and I think this holiday season, with this clarity, you will see them for who they are, and you will take a 180 degrees turn. That's right. Yeah, 180 degrees turn, and you will go towards the opposite direction from them, from that what they want. And maybe they will be like, oh my God, why you change so much? Why suddenly you want this and that? Why you want to change your career, or why you want to go there, here or there? And you will like, I don't care. This is my life, and I'm not the same person anymore. Yep, King of Wands. This is the leader you wish you had. So as soon as you get yourself out of this toxic job, this toxic family, whether physically or energetically, like energetically meaning that you are no longer listening to them, and you will lead your own life. Okay, so at first maybe you are sad that these people that you love, that you trust, turn out to be like not good for you, and that you have been living according to their standard, but in the end it only makes you feel unfulfilled. They only make you feel drained at this point in your life, and now you refuse to follow them. You want to build your own life. You want to be this king of one who is passionate, who always see opportunities everywhere. And I think this dog is like, is this a Leo? I'm not sure. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know. But anyway, with this dog, it's like he's loyal to himself. Okay, he's loyal to himself. And maybe this is also your spirit guide, saying, um, you are doing the right thing. Keep moving. Keep moving. Move away from these people who make you feel like this Five of Cups. Okay. Wow, Two of Cups. So I don't know if this will happen in this December. I mean, but I think this Christmas, yeah, you will get clarity that you should love yourself, that you should forgive yourself um, for all the wounds that you have sustained because you have been following, or uh, you have been living with the wrong people, or seeking the approval of the wrong people, and you forgive yourself, you see yourself as the universe sees you, and then you start to take steps towards your happiness, towards the kind of life that you really truly want inside, the kind of life that makes you eternally happy, the kind of life that is probably not financially abundant. And I want to say that abundance doesn't always mean wealth, okay? So I'm talking about material wealth. So maybe you have had enough of this job who pays you probably very high, but who makes you feel stressful, who makes you feel like this Five of Cups, who makes you feel like you lost, I have ruined my relationship because of this job, or I have ruined my chances of getting to meet my soulmate because of this job, or because of my family. No more. I am quitting. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And if you do that, if you follow this epiphany, if you follow your intuition and get this courage to follow the silver lining and to move to a life that is more authentically you in 2024, if you are single, or even if you are not single, you will meet the love of your life. Or if you are not planning to get married or anything, you will meet the love of your life in terms of your soul tribe, or your dream job, or your dream life. Okay? Woo! Nice. Okay, be careful of wanting to stay in your comfort zone. I think this also means that there is somebody in your life who is like this. Like they take everything from you and they don't want to. Yeah, it's like they are controlling. Okay, they are controlling your life. Get out of this person. Like make boundaries with this person. Okay, don't follow their advice anymore. Yeah, build your own wealth. Start taking steps, practical steps, to live your own life and leave this person or this situation that gives you nothing, that take everything for themselves. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think that's it. I will just give you one last message. I think I will take from the Moonology deck. Blessing message, Christmas blessing, Christmas message for pile number 1. I almost said pile number 2, so maybe you should check out pile number 2 as well. Christmas blessing, Christmas message for pile number 1, please, spirit guides. Those who choose the snowman the ginger man snowman. Snowman cookie, okay? Snowman cookie. Those who are drawn to the snowman cookie, any other message of blessing or comfort for them this Christmas? Woo! That was fast. Meditate and contemplate. That is the Six of Swords and recovery. So meditate why you feel like this. And meditating and contemplating doesn't always mean that you should like chant om and like sit cross-legged. It can also be like enjoying the small things in life that you never get to enjoy before, like maybe going to the cafe and sit there all day just drinking and daydreaming or looking at the view, or maybe treat yourself to some movie night out, taking yourself on a date. Yeah, that's self-love. Or you can be like at home, just chilling, okay, at night when everybody's already asleep. You can uh, you can listen to some meditative music, and you don't have to like meditate like that. Just listen to meditative music and just empty your mind. Don't overthink. Don't fall into the rabbit hole of overthinking, but just be, okay. Just like I will suggest that if you are someone who don't like traditional meditation, listen to a meditative song or lo-fi song or soothing music late at night when everybody's asleep, and color. I don't know. I don't know if you remember the adult coloring book. It's a very mindless activity, like when you are coloring drawing mandala or something, while listening to the soothing music, and then suddenly ideas and realization will start coming towards you, which will help you in 2024. Okay. Yeah, your emotion is running high, so that's why you need to chill out. This is the card of Pisces, by the way. A win-win outcome is forecast. So for those of you who are in legal battles, or if you are in engaging in a battle with something or someone, a win-win outcome is forecast. Like you will get a resolution. You will reach a resolution. It's time to release negativity, anger, sadness, guilt, shame, fear. So I think that is a hint that when you eventually know what you want to do with your life in 2024, and you communicate with your family and everyone, it's like they probably will first reject it, but they will come around. Okay. One more, last one. Message of blessing for pile number 1. Christmas message of blessing they need to hear right now. Pile number 1, spirit guides. Pile number 1, the cookie, the snowman cookie. Message of assurance. I feel that one. Imagine, may you look beyond what can be seen. So I think this is saying that even if previously you miss a lot of opportunities because you are scared, because you are afraid of the unknown, I think this is saying start changing your mindset so that you will live your best life. Ooh. Oh, May you see the sublime in the everyday. Yes, romanticize your life. This is it. May you see the sublime. This is sublime, right? May you see the sublime in the everyday. So I think this holiday season you will be happier if you start doing things for yourself that make you feel happy, because when you are happy, clarity will come towards you. Okay, and know that you are loved, that you will have a second chance, that 2024 will be better if you start living your life for yourself and not for others anymore. The sky will part, the gray clouds will part, and the sun will shine upon you 2024. Okay, so that's for you, pile number one. I hope this message resonate. I hope you love it, and I hope it gives you some comfort. If you want to book a personal reading, my details are down below in the description box. I will put it down below after this live video is processed. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, okay, so now we are moving on to pile number two, and in the meantime I just want to check if the sound is all right. I haven't checked it. I mean, just want to make sure that I have not been rambling for 45 minutes without any sound. Okay, where is it? My video. Why I cannot see my own life? Hmm. Weird. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, the sound is all right. So let's get started with pile number two. I'm sorry for the wait. Pile number two, the snowflake. So for those of you who are miserable this Christmas, who choose pile number two, what is the Christmas message of comfort or blessing to you? That rhymes. Let's see. We have courage. We have transformation. Okay, it's like this. Oh, I think it's like this. I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay, for your yes or no cards, we have no need to worry. I love that. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. This is almost similar message to pile number one. and perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Okay. So your blessing, your Christmas message of comfort and blessing this December, if you have been feeling shitty. Okay, so transformation and courage. I think you have been really worried this Christmas. A lot of things didn't go your way, and you have to make some heavy decision because we have courage. And this is confirmation from the universe that you don't need to worry, that maybe the transformation feels really messy, but actually you have the inner lion to conquer that. So no need to worry and enjoy this Christmas, okay? Double mission, light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. I think this is just saying, just be you. Just work out the courage and be you. I think this is like the continuation of pile number 1. Perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. I think this is saying your problems are not that big actually. And this is the universe assuring you that your problem for them is this small. And once you tap in with the power of the universe, you will see that your failures, all the small things you worry about, it doesn't really matter. I mean, of course, if you don't have money, that can be a problem. But I think even that is not like really life and death thing. I mean, you can still watch YouTube, so I don't think you are like a homeless person, like not that dire. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to. Okay, please don't judge me for trying to belittle your problems, but this reading is about message of comfort and blessing from the universe. And the universe is trying to tell you that there is nothing wrong with your life. This is indeed like the rite of passage that you have to go through to become, to fulfill your life purpose. And life purpose is like much bigger than your career, your money, your wealth, your family, your relationship. It's much bigger. It's everything. So even if you make mistakes in your career, in your relationship, whatever, as you continue to transform, like those mistakes are I don't want to say nothing. Like, I mean, if this during this transformation process you make a mistake by hurting other people, for example, I don't want to say that as nothing, but I think this is one thing to tell you that, yeah, sometimes you hurt other people because you worry. You worry, you got angry, and you look for someone or something to blame. But this card is telling you, assuring you, no need to worry. And if you no longer worry, and it's like you give it up to the universe, and you have this attitude like Willy Wonka. In Wonka, he sang, what was the first song, the opening song? Will I crash and burn, or soar like a rocket, or something like that? And like he lost all his money in the town because he was too naive, so he got tricked to buy this thing and that thing, and eventually from 12 sovereign he was down to 1 sovereign, and yet he was still like He still has this attitude. Um, he still he is still optimistic, and he was confident that even though he has no money, he has his chocolate making ability. And this is what the universe is trying to tell you, that um, if you worry too much about too many things right now, they want to assure you that it's nothing to them, and that you have the like universe God-given power to overcome anything. It's not saying that you won't have any failures. So if you worry about failures, if you worry about 2024, how it's going to be, it's like, yes, you will have failure, but if you believe that for the universe, your problem is nothing, and your heart is everything, um, your purest intention is everything, then it's going to succeed despite what may come. Okay, I guess you should watch Wonka. I mean, it's a kiddie movie, and it's kind of unrealistic, of course. But like, if you watch that movie, it's like you will. It has, sometimes children's movie can uplift your spirit because it brings up the carefreeness and the bravery of your younger days. So keep that childlike spirit. All right. So I just want to know, what is this perspective common ground? Can we get a clarifier? Okay, spirit guides for pile number 2 who choose the snowflake charm. What does this perspective mean? Oh shit, I should I don't have to clarify. I can just read the guidebook. So silly. Perspective. Oh, there you go. Take a step back and look at, okay, if you want to screenshot, feel free. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinker vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Yeah, like I said, I did say just now, right, that if you made mistake and hurt people, it's because you worry too much and you look for someone to blame. So there you go. Me against them, you against the world. Change your perspective, shift your point of view, and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. See? You see all the worries from your perspective down on earth, but if you look at it from the universe perspective, it's really nothing, and it's actually temporary. No matter how endless you feel your worries are, if you look at the bigger scheme of things, you will see that you have so many things to be thankful for that you probably have overlooked. And you worry about, like, maybe you have a handful of worries, but actually if you zoom out, you have a lot more to be thankful for. And if you can shift your perspective like that, your life will become much easier, and you will have much more courage. And I don't know, but maybe one of you here, you are worrying about getting a job, or you are worrying about job interview or presentation, or applying for a job that you never applied before. I think it's almost 88%. I'm almost 88% sure that the universe is telling you you will ace the job. As long as you stop worrying and have this attitude of, oh, whatever, I have nothing to lose, right? Like the Wonka song. Whether I will crash and burn, or whether I will soar like a rocket, it doesn't matter. I don't have anything to lose. If I fail the job, there will still be another job. So detach, okay? I think this zoom out also means detach from the result, and you will be much worryless. Your burden will ease, okay? We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for our eventual extinction. We build fences and walls. Yeah, like you push people away because you worry too much that they will, I don't know, you have a lot of conspiracy theories. I'm not saying you should be naive and trust everyone, but it's like, um, don't push people away as well. Try to strike a good balance, okay? We build fences and walls, create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. That's interesting. Let me repeat to you once again. Most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distraction. No need to worry, okay? We are wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other, also fighting yourself, fighting your worries. You waste your time worrying about things that are outside your control, like the job interview you worried about, or the presentation you are worried about. It's like, as long as you have done your best, leave it up to the universe. Like, it's already outside your control. You have done your part. Let the universe do your part. And if you don't ace the job, or if you mess it up, there are two possibilities. One, you worry too much that you stutter in your presentation or job interview. You think too much that you sabotage yourself. Two, maybe the job is not for you. So either way, you will gain more by not worrying about the outcome, because there are still a lot of potential out there that if you don't get this job or you don't get this thing that you want, it's like there are still a lot more possibilities. So loosen up, throw away all your burdens, all your worries. Not saying that you should throw away responsibilities, like you have to still prepare for job interviews and or prepare for anything that you plan to do, but as long as you have done your part, the rest that you cannot control, that is up to the universe. And when you have that mindset, and I added with the mindset that, okay, if this doesn't work, I can always try again. Like, I have infinity. your courage will come up and you will transform to become someone really different. And like when you loosen up, like I mean, when I first start this live pick a card, I hate doing the introduction because I couldn't find the right words. But I was like, whatever, people are here for the reading, not for the introduction. So I just continue with the live instead of um, repeating it, stopping the recording and doing it all over again. And see, I'm delivering the message. I'm channeling for you. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Small mistakes doesn't matter. Um, yeah, I remember something else. In October, from mid-October to mid-November, I participate for the first time in a psychic fair, and I was as nervous as heck. And I was like, even why was I doing this? What was I doing? I never read for people face to face. I have always been a YouTube reader, and even when I deliver a personal reading, it's not interactive. And this is my first time interacting with people, many people who ask me for advice and watching me like a hawk. And I was as nervous as hell, but man, I did ace it. I mean, I stumbled here and there, of course. It was my first time. It was to be expected. But overall, I did well. And you know what? I wanted to do it again because it's a challenge and it's exciting. And it brings out my inner lion. And I learn a lot. Again friends. My perspective of life changed. And yeah, I think that's the message for you for 2024. So I think the Christmas blessing or Christmas message is that you don't need to worry about anything at all. As long as you prepare, you do your job, and take a deep breath. As long as you know that this is for your good, that you are on the right path to your transformation, everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right, okay? Yeah. Um, yeah, sometimes you also like fight with other people over unimportant things just because you want to win or because you are triggered. And sometimes, like when in social media, there are trolls. And the more we get angry at the trolls, the more they get our energy. And we left feeling drained. So when you see those trolls, like maybe you can say one or two things, and when they try to bait you into endless, pointless argument with them, you walk away. That is what a lion does. I don't know where that comes from, but anyway. So don't waste your precious time for things you cannot control, for other people's behavior you cannot control. You set your boundaries, you say your piece, and then you walk away, okay? We are wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed, okay? This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Fleeting moment, yeah. Like the worries, the issues that you feel are so big right now and so burdensome, like 1, 2, 3 years from now, you will look back and say, why was I so worried? It turned out to be all right. See? You have a mission. You have a mission, and as long as whatever that it is that you are worrying about is for the furtherance of this mission. Like the universe will help you make your problem feel small if you let the, okay, if you give your worries to that. Your soul experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe, and the known universe is a grain of sand in the known unknown, in the unknown universe. Whatever. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, find common ground, find deep compassion in your heart to gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, and ever will be. In other words, a flash in the timeline. I was about to say something about this flash in the timeline, but I forgot. Anyway, let's continue. So, any other messages? Christmas message of comfort and blessing. I think what I was about to say is that no problem lasts forever. Okay, no problem lasts forever. You may have a rough time this Christmas, but this time next year you probably will be the best. You probably will have the best Christmas ever. Okay. Oh yeah. I was about to say that life is too short to to be spent worrying about things you cannot control. Yeah. Life is too short to be spent worrying about things you cannot control. So, if you have done your part, if you have done your responsibilities, leave everything up to the universe to take care of, because they are outside your control anyway. The end result is out of your control anyway. And if you fail, if you don't get what you want, there are still other things in this life you haven't experienced. So if you lose something, you will gain more things later. So don't limit yourself to one purpose, to one objective, to one dream job, to one dream life, or anything. This perspective is like telling you that if you mess up this one thing, there will be more other blessings coming to you later. The world, the universe is infinite. So don't get too attached on one goal, one purpose, one thing. Okay? Alright. Any other thing, message, Christmas message or blessing for pile number 2, the snowflake? However many cards you want to give, universe. Anything good that will make them feel better. Anything coming up this Christmas. Yeah, the King of Cups is someone who sometimes the King of Cups is like someone who keeps all his worries, his anger inside, and that can be like, that is not really good. But this King of Cups is like, they don't let their emotion get the better of them. Okay, so we talk about conflict. So I think some of you are here are like maybe this holiday you you are angry towards some members of your family in family gatherings. Sometimes in family gatherings we have to entertain the guests that we don't like, and it's like, oh my god, they will ruin my Christmas dinner or something. But it's like, just zoom out. Like, don't let them ruin your Christmas, because if you let them ruin your Christmas, if you let them trigger you, your Christmas will be ruined for sure. Remember what I said about the trolls. So if in the, I don't know, in social media someone leave you bad comments or anything, if you just let them be, they will shut up because they just want to seek attention. So don't let your emotion get the better of you, and you will enjoy a peaceful Christmas, okay? And also remember that Christmas is like just a holiday. Like, even if your Christmas dinner is like sucks, but you have the entire December to have fun with, you know. Yeah, something like that, okay? Don't let anybody ruin your Christmas. Anything else, Spirit? Christmas blessing. For pile number 2, the snowflake. Christmas message or blessing. Okay, we will take those two. Oh, yeah. 10 of Cups. I think this is saying that actually, overall, you have a good life. Yes, I mean, you probably have annoying college or boss, or your aunt gives you a hard time every Christmas, or your mother, or I don't know, your members of your family. But you have your own tribe, you have your own family to return to, you have home to return to, and that is a blessing. This card look very Christmassy. And also, like, if you have a dog or a cat or a pet, spend more time with them. They will calm you down, you know. And with the Magician here, I think this is saying, for those of you who are worried about career or anything, like, if you fail once, actually I don't think you can fail. You cannot mess things up that bad, okay? So don't worry. Worry is the key word here. Worry, being easily triggered by small things. Remember that life is too short, so make your every minute worth it, okay? Don't worry about things you cannot control. Like, you already have everything you need, and if you give it all to the universe, like not trying to control the flow, let things flow. It's like, you suddenly will know how to work things together. Wow, 7 of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, I think this is like, this is what you are worried about. Like, this Christmas, maybe you have some, yeah, this is a card about adultery, but I think this is not so much about adultery as about, like, people who like to trigger you or backstab you or gossip behind you, okay? And maybe they kind of ruin your Christmas, or they have always ruin your Christmas. But if you calm down, if you act as if they are just an annoying fly or annoying mosquito, it's like they will eventually get bored of trying to trigger you, Or you can maybe if you just if you are not so worried, and instead, oh, I just noticed that these two look the same. See, like if you are not worried and just okay, this is all I have, I already done my best, universe, please take care of this Christmas dinner or Christmas holiday or everything, please take care of all those bitches for me. It's like if you have that attitude, when they come for Christmas dinner and start annoying you, you suddenly will have, like if you are relaxed, you suddenly will know how to reply them with something smart or clever. Like if there is one thing I learned in this world is that when you are nervous, when you worry too much, when someone trigger you, you are too angry to say anything. But if you are calm, if you focus on the positive, if someone like gossip behind you or say something shady, you can uh, you can say something smart and silence them. Yeah, I think with the Hierophant, this is like a Christmas tradition, maybe. Yeah, it's like maybe there is an aunt, there is an older person that you should respect, but they keep shading you. But yeah, it's like if you consider them like just a speck of dust, and not worrying about them, like with the transformation, it's like changing your perspective about them, and consider your world as so much bigger. Your world doesn't revolve around these people. It's like maybe you can even silence them with like one or two witty remarks, because when you are relaxed, you can actually handle your these bitchy people, or this bitchy aunt or uncle or anything. You can handle them better than when you are nervous about them, you know. And at the bottom of the deck we have Justice. So if somebody have stabbed you in the back or always make your Christmas like a nightmare, they will get their justice soon. Okay, they will get their justice. And I think this is also saying that, yeah, life has its good and bad moments, but don't worry, because this is just a fleeting moment in your life. These annoyance are just speck of dust in your whole life. So don't let the unpleasant moment ruin your future or something. Yeah, you will get some money in 2024, like new job opportunities or something. Yeah, there will be like more balance in your life, people coming to help you even with your business or something, new collaborators. Emperor, see, you are the emperor, there is nothing that you cannot do, so no need to worry, nothing to worry about. Okay, so last messages. Christmas blessing for those of you who are going through some rough times or not having the best Christmas ever. For pile number 2, Spirit Snowflake. Comforting Christmas message or blessing from the universe for pile number 2, the Snowflake. Shine. May you be a lighthouse. So see, these are sea glasses. Now sea glasses are formed through different experience, both good and bad. Now, sea glasses, there is a history behind this. Sea glasses come from broken bottles thrown by people at the beach. So any kind of bottles. And they went through a lot of process. They got, I don't know, a chemical process through, like they got carried by the water, by the sea, and they go through a lot of process, and they become sea glasses, beautiful sea glasses. Actually, I want to show you some. Is it here? I want to show you how beautiful those sea glasses are. So they come from broken bottles, and broken bottles are bottles that are unwanted, like like say maybe some of your family members look at you like a stone in their shoe, but you are actually this lion, this angelic being, this magician. That is what is your worth is. So if you know your worth, it's like your feeling, your confidence when facing these petty people will change, and they will have nothing against you. Hang on. Fancy glasses. See how pretty they are. How pretty. These come from broken bottles. These come from broken bottles. See how beautiful. Sea glasses. May you be a lighthouse. Health. Health. You are health. You are here in this earth, and your protector is the universe. You are a light worker. You are valued. You are a magician. And you are held by the universe. Know that. You are held. You are loved. I think if you don't have a home like this Christmas, by Christmas next year, you will already have it. As long as you decide to see the brighter side of life and consider these petty people as like not having even a quarter of your courage and your beauty. Okay? Health, may you feel the ocean's caress. Yeah, these broken bottles are caressed, so-called caressed by the oceans, and they become sea glasses. These beautiful, beautiful sea glasses. I'm going to put it here so you can see them. These are from my friend. All right, and one last card from the Monology deck. I don't know, I want to get some sort of timing. Any important timing? Pile number 2 should know, Spirit. Wow. My battery is at 15%. Okay, message about timing as to when they can get out of their funk. For pile number 2, Snowflake. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah. So next year, you will see improvement in your career and it probably in your love life as well. Your dreams need a practical plan at the bottom of the deck. So I think this is just saying that you already have that practical plan, and as long as you stick to it, you have nothing to worry about. See, below that, look at the bigger picture. Again, zoom out. One more. Surrender to the divine. Period. You will be fine, pile number 2. You will be just fine. And if there are people, annoying people, if you follow this advice, those people will not bother you anymore next year. Okay? So feel free to screenshot while I charge my phone. But that is the end of your message, pile number 2. I hope this resonates. I hope this gives you some comfort, some promise. And have a great 2024. Have a great Christmas. Whew. Okay, let's get it moving. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, what is your message of comfort for those of you who choose this Elsa souvenir from the Disneyland? What is your message of comfort and blessing this Christmas if you feel your Christmas is shitty or if you are going through like really rough times? What the universe have to say to you, to comfort you, to bless you? Give me a second. Okay. Alright, so let's see your cards. I need to replace the lamp, but let's see your cards first. What do you have here? Truth, prosperity. I think prosperity came first. Okay. Take action. Whale and orca elders. Share your song. Frequency of sound. Diving deep. Take action. There is like I think it's time for you to be seen, pile number 3. I wonder what you are unhappy about. Like in pile number 1 and 2, it's like what makes them unhappy is kind of reflected in the cards, but for you, I don't see anything. It's more like It's more like what is going to happen, what is to come. Um, okay, hang on a minute. Right. Let me ask the tarot. What upset you this Christmas? For pile number 3, spirit guides, Elsa. Those who choose Elsa from Frozen. What upset them this Christmas? Just one card, please. Thank you. For pile number 3, what upset them this Christmas, this holiday season? What upset them? What upset them? Oh, the Magician. It come like this. So I guess you are not like that. Like there is no particular. Oh, okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Pentacles in it. So, oh, what is happening? Oh. Oh, thank God I noticed that on time. So I forgot to plug the charger. Oh, I almost cut the live streaming, but yeah. Pile number 3. I think this Christmas there is no like particular worry, but maybe there is a money issue. But for most of you, I think this is more like about like it's not like you are broke or something, but your confidence is a bit skewed. As in, yeah, maybe for some of you there is a decline in sales, or your viewers decline if you are a social media influencer, or you are just feeling like a little bit light on your feet, as in you don't feel confident about something. You feel like, or maybe you fail. There is a goal that you want to reach, but you fail, or you fall short of the goal, because this magician is like falling like this, but it's still upright. So it's just like not a shake up. What do you call that? It's like it's just a dent in your self-confidence. Okay. How do I make this all fit into one frame? Okay. So yeah, so this is your problem. Share your song. Perhaps some of you, yeah, some of you feel like you are called to share something with the world, but you don't feel confident. But it's like it makes you kind of miserable because you feel the call. Or maybe for some of you, you have shared something with the world, but it's not well received. And this card is saying frequency of sound diving deep, meaning that maybe you should go deeper or you should look in the right place. Or it's like you should keep doing this until you find people who are, until you find people who fight with what you have to offer, whether it's service, whether it's product, whether it's anything, content. And I think with this prosperity, this is a promise. Like once you, oh, okay, once you find your truth, I think you have shared something with people, but it doesn't come from your authentic self. So you say you share content, but the content that you share is not what you really want to share, but you just follow the trend, and it's not well received because people know that um, you are not made to share such content. So for example, say you are a tarot reader and you want to gain followers, so you start posting what is popular, love readings, future spouse reading. But actually, deep inside, and that's why we have diving deep, you have much more profound message to share than future spouse reading, love readings, or career readings. Like you have deeper wisdom to share. But because you follow other people, it actually is not well received because people can feel that you are not vibing with it. Ah, that's interesting. So taking action, I believe is like, oh, this is too short. I believe taking action is like diving deep and see the truth. What do you want to share? What is your strength? Like for example, as a tarot reader, what subject you are good at. For me, my strength is not in love reading, but in reading like this. Reading for people who are going through hard times, because I know everything about hard times. Kidding. But yeah, these last 3 years have been bleh. Anyway. So that's why I have so many stories to share, and that's where my niche is. And I'm not like algorithm still escape me, but at least I know what I'm good at sharing. And if you are worried about prosperity, like if you are worried that if you don't share things that are popular or follow the trend, um, you won't be rich. Don't worry, you will be richer if you share your truth. If you dive deeper and find what is it that is authentically you, that only you can share to the whole world. So don't be a trend follower, but be a trendsetter. Okay. I don't know where that comes from, but yeah. Yeah, see, authenticity. Um, this is wisdom, and this is the truth. Truth, yeah, truth. Idea, knowing who you really are. Okay, it's like an ingenious idea. Is that how you call it? Ingenious, like idea that is very unique. Again, I should recommend you to watch Wonka, especially the scene where he and Noodle meet the first time, and they are like trying to find ways to escape Mrs. Crubbit. And Wonka ate his own chocolate, the silver lining, and the the lamp on the ceiling is like there is a like light bulb moment, literal light bulb moment. That this is your light bulb moment. So you will take some time this Christmas to, or if after you listen to this reading, maybe you will kind of ponder about it and see who is the true you and what it means to your product, to your services. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Some of you are actually not made for sweet stuff. Like, um, I subscribe to Chloe Taylor, and she often said in her reading, "I'm not Willy Wonka. I'm not going to sugarcoat it." That is you. That is you. You don't like to sugarcoat things, and when you sugarcoat things, actually, people don't feel it. So you will gain more abundance and success if you act like your authentic self and share from the purity of your heart. So not for profit, not for fame, not for fortune, but for sharing, for to help people. And actually there is one part in Wonka movie that I want to share, but it's like a spoiler. So okay, basically it's saying that the secret recipe for the chocolate is not in the chocolate itself, but in who you share it with. So you have something to share with people with a certain frequency. So back to the example of being a tarot reader, if you feel like your channel is not taking off, it slumps, then maybe you are meant to cater to a different kind of audience. The audience that vibe with you. So that is the secret recipe. The people you share it with, who are they? Are they the people who need what you actually want to share? If yes, then it's a match made in heaven. Okay. Phew. Oh, I need to close this because she is naked. But we have the Empress. And yeah, this is like feeling abundant. Again, the Christmas blessing for the common theme in this pick a card reading is that prosperity, abundance doesn't always come in the form of money, but it can also come in the form of meeting your soul tribe, meeting your people, sharing chocolate, sharing your product, your services, your truth with people who vibe with you. It will make you feel abundant. It will raise your vibration, and if your vibration is raising, your money will also, yeah. You have to feel abundant first to get abundance, and I know that doesn't make like sense, but maybe for some of you, but yeah. I need to cover her because she's naked. So, yeah. Well, she's naked, but this is saying that she is authentic. Like, this is me. For some of you, if you are a content creator, maybe you need to show your face. Um, yeah, I know that it's like it's coming from me who never show my face, but I will when I succeed. But I think for you, if you have been feeling, if you are beautiful and you know it, but you are shy, you should kind of sometimes do a face reveal in your videos. Um, because you are, because people will see something in you that will draw them to your channel. So that's what I mean by being authentic, feeling abundant in who you are, even though you may not have much money now. And when you have that positive attitude and being truthful to yourself and confident in who you truly are, you will draw a lot of money in 2024. Right. Yeah, so below the Empress, there is the Hierophant. So, this can mean following the trends, following the majority, but it can also mean like being humble and sharing the message from source, from spirit. Okay. Right. So God, source, universe, spirit, guys. Is there any other blessing, Christmas blessing, or Christmas comfort message for pile number 3? Comforting message for pile number, Christmas message, Christmas blessing, Christmas comfort message for pile number 3, please. Thank you. For pile number 3, we choose Elsa. Yeah, Elsa, you know, she is powerful, but she is scared of her power because she believes that her power can only destroy. But when she becomes herself, when she embraces her power and who she is, her life changed for the better, for so much better. Okay, so maybe that's why you are drawn to Elsa. You are afraid of sharing yourself, sharing your truth. Like, if you are not the type who sugarcoat things, then don't. Okay. Elsa feels she feels confined by her responsibilities. So maybe this is like a message for you to free yourself as well, to free to become your to free to become yourself and share your authentic truth. What the universe wants is like sharing something within yourself that the universe gifted to you to share with certain people. Is there any other messages, Spirit? Yeah, that Judgment card almost want to come up. Any other messages? I think I'm going to shuffle offline. It's easier. Any other messages? Comforting messages. Ooh. One more. The Judgment card come up again. All right. Should I take this one? Maybe not. Eight of Pentacles. Let me set that aside for a bit. Yeah, you have been holding yourself back. Nine of Wands. This is like being defensive. You are afraid of what people think. I think these birds are thoughts. I have another deck in which birds are swords, thoughts. So you are striving hard for fame. And yeah, you have been worried about your fortune. Like, you are worried that if I show my true self in my career, in my daily lives, it will affect my fortune, it will affect my fame. So you are holding back for the masses. But the thing is that you are supposed to go against the masses. I don't know, change the world. I hear change the world. Yeah. Noodle said in Wonka movie, the greedy beats the needy. That's how the world works. And then Wonka said, then it's time to change the world. But yeah, it's for you it's different. For you it's not through chocolate, but through words of truth. So you may be some kind of teacher, counselor, I don't know. Princess of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. No, I don't think this is I don't feel this is a prominent message. Okay. I think with this, yeah, I think with this Princess of Swords, you start trying to find out what's wrong, what has gone wrong. Two of Pentacles. This is the card of collaboration. So I think you have to collaborate to get your business off the ground. But yeah, the most important thing is judgment, is that you should share your truth. This reminds me of the story of Mary, mother of Jesus. Like, this is almost like her getting a call that she should bear a baby that is not from physical intimacy with a man. And if you like, if some of you are have a Christian background, you know that it can be a scandal, because Mary is engaged to Joseph, and Joseph want to divorce her quietly, because he didn't want Mary to become a source of gossip, because she already got pregnant before they got married. But the angel told Joseph to get engaged, to marry Mary, and not to be afraid, because they will be protected. So this is the message for you. The Christmas message for you is for you to realize that it's okay to be yourself and to find your tribe, because they are out there. Like, you will find a collaborator if you follow your truth. You will find your tribe. You will find people who have the same vision and mission as you. And when you take action, it will start coming together. So if this Christmas you feel like you are a failure, no, you are not. You are just doing it the wrong way. not the wrong way, but it's like you follow other people's wish and wants. You follow the masses. So I think this is a promise that if you follow your truth, next year will be your year. Okay. This is more like a prophecy for 2024, but yeah. All right. I guess that's it. Is there any other messages, Spirit, for pile number 3? Message of comfort. Also, I hear you don't have to do everything alone. Oops. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. That's the big message. Don't hold back yourself. Don't try to become someone you are not. And you will reap the reward in the new year. Okay? In 2024. Okay? Also, this Page of Swords is telling you to kind of start small. Like finding out what you are actually meant to sell, to do, to serve, to share, and then start small. Finding out people who will collaborate with you, and find out the right target audience, the right customer, things like that. Okay. Message, Christmas message of comfort and blessing for pile number, oops, I got cut there for a minute. Pile number 3, is there any other comforting Christmas blessing message? Fluid, may you shift and transform. Yeah, you see, this card says fluid, but the color is very, it's like gray and black and white. Oh, they're the same color. So I don't know if this means anything to you. Maybe you should think about what this color makes you feel. And that will be like part of you discovering the truth about yourself. That will bring you to abundance and success. Okay? May you shift and transform. Let me see what it means in the guidebook. But yeah, it's like a change into someone who is more like yourself. So I see this gray thing as you actually not liking to sugarcoat things. You are a very direct, very to the point person, and that is actually your strength. So don't change. Okay. Bottom of the deck is present. May you sense each shiver of the surf. I think this is saying know your feelings. Know your feelings. So if you do something that because you want to be popular, because you want to get more money, but it's like you don't feel excited, then it means that you have to be fluid. You have to transform. Resilient, may your soul weather the storm. Yeah. So I think with this 8 of Pentacles, if you do something that is more authentic to you, whether it's career or, I don't know, passion or something, you will be able to work with joy. It's like you will lose track of time when you do something that is authentically you. I mean, back to the tarot reader example, if you do a tarot reading that on topic that is popular but not something that is up your alley, it will feel like work. It will feel like it will make you feel uncomfortable, and you will feel like not confident about it. So feel the feels, feel your feels, and then get it to work. Get it to work. Okay. I want to read the fluid card. May you shift and transform. What is this? Okay. Where is it? Okay. Fluid. Letting go. Reflection. The sea is always moving and changing, adapting, responding, finding a way through. To be fully in the sea is to embrace the constant flow of life and to find the power in your ability to shape shift. Ah, interesting. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands can also mean stubbornness. Stubbornness to change. The message is still the same. I think some of you here, you want to stay the same person as you were before. But the thing is that the universe wants you to change, to maybe shift your career or become a different person, or yeah, this is so much more than a career. It's like finding the truth that you have always denied. So if you have been stubborn about something, denying something, but it only makes you feel like feeling really what's the right word? It makes you feel frustrated, angry, then it's not the true you. And this is about finding yourself and following your heart. Okay, sense each shiver of the surf, meaning that you follow what is true to you. So I think you all this time you have been stubborn. You probably deny yourself, deny who you truly are. I'm sorry, why this is very dark? Anyway, let's continue and read. Blessing. May you find flexibility. May you see potential. May you discover your strength in movement and flow. May you adapt. May you drink water, think water, see water, and be water. Mantra. I move onward as the stream finds a way to the sea. So find your way back to source. Oh, and this is why we have this orca leader. Finding your frequency. Yeah, following your frequency, your true frequency. Okay. Present. Present. The sea is a constant reviver, a whole body sensation pulling you into the now. It calls you into this breath. So the key to The key to finding yourself and what you will be successful at is to know yourself and be with yourself. Be quiet and spend time with yourself, okay? It calls you into this breath, into this wave, into this thrill. Find what makes you feel thrill, and this leap of faith. Take action into your present. It sounds the pulse of your soul, urging you to claim this entire being. That sounds like judgment. May you be here now. May all your senses be engaged. May you delight in the exquisite detail of everything. May you occupy your precious life. I am mindfully here. So here's the thing. If you have a lot of wow, this is so much than a Christmas message. Yeah, but anyway, if this Christmas you feel like, oh my God, I have to do this and do that for the preparation of Christmas, but you don't feel like doing it, and you feel like, I want to spend this Christmas differently, follow that call, because it will change your perspective of life, and it will make you realize what kind of person you truly are. So maybe you have always been catering to the masses, doing what is popular in Christmas, doing what you must in Christmas, but you neglect your own truth. What kind of Christmas do you want to spend? What kind of Christmas will make you happy? That's what you should do. Feel the feels. And same with all aspects in your life, business, career, study. Feel the feels. Who are you? And what you are being called to do in this life. Okay. If you follow human design comes to mind. If you follow your human design, aka your true self, you will attract more prosperity in 2024. Okay. So this is more like a promise and like a call for you to change the way you do and view things in 2024, so that in the next Christmas you will become much happier. Okay. Okay, I think this is also a call like, if this Christmas you feel miserable because you commit to too many things, because you want money, or because you have to, or because you, yeah, basically if you commit yourself to too many things and you feel like you have to drop some things, drop them. That will make your Christmas feel lighter and more peaceful. And you will be able to use your time to connect with people who really matter to you. Okay? Take action can also mean letting go of what is not serving you anymore. Lighten your load. Any message on timing for this Christmas blessing? Any message on timing? Wow, okay. We have a new romantic cycle begins, but it comes in reverse. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Look at the bigger picture. So I think with the new romantic cycle begins, but in reverse, I think this is saying that you commit to too many things, or a relationship that is not equal or equivalent. So you have to let it go. Be fluid, let it go. stay true, listen to your body, listen to your spirit, what they tell you to do, and it will bring you a much happier Christmas. Okay, just want to see if this is supposed to be in reverse. Yeah, it's supposed to be in reverse. So there are some connection that you have to let go of in order for you to be happier. So yeah, I guess that's it. And yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So as you let yourself be carried by the waves of your heart, be fluid, and not sticking to things that you feel is the right thing to do, but which is not good for you and which only drains your energy. Follow your heart. Follow what brings you joy and happiness. Don't stick to what other people want, what other people like. Don't hold yourself back. Yeah. The end of the tough cycle approaches. Look at the bigger picture. So I think this is saying that the things that you are holding on to is actually not important. What is most important is you following your true joy, and everything else, including money, will come along with it, like one big package. A time for healing. Some of you need to spend this Christmas alone differently. So reject all those invitation to Christmas parties that you don't want. That's why a new romantic cycle is like reverse. So spend this Christmas your way and you will be much happier, and you will, as a bonus, you will know what to do to be happier next year. Spend this Christmas differently. Spend this Christmas your way, not anyone else's way, okay? Adjustment are required. Confidence is your key to success. Yes. So follow the I don't know what this is called. Follow the waves, follow the turbulence turbulence of your own heart, and then everything will quieten and you will feel so much at peace. Okay, so yeah, that's for you, pile number 3. I hope this message resonates. I hope it helps. I hope it helps you beyond Christmas as well into 2024. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to pull you one last extra card. Christmas message for pile number 3. The Sacred Lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. I think this is like self-love, finding the jewel in your soul. Yeah, so you will eventually find out that you this Christmas, the most important thing is you. Finding yourself, finding what brings you joy, finding what brings you peace. And then I think in 2024 you will fix this. A new romantic cycle begin, like really new person who see your worth. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for those of you watching this live. I hope the message resonates. I hope you have a great Christmas, and see you in my next pick a card. Bye.